Edge of Fate is now just one small week away, which is honestly pretty soon. The end of the year of the final shape, which is also the end of year 7 of D2, as well as the end of year 10, the end of the first decade of Destiny as a whole. Wow, honestly, well. As with every other expansion or yearly cycle, a lot of things will be deprecated and or removed and changed. And this is what I'm here for, so let's go through all that. To begin with, as with every other year, all bounties, missions, quests, engrams, seasonal heirlooms, the things that you use to get your gear, and artifacts from Echoes, Revenant, and Heresy will be removed. Say goodbye to all of them, as well as all things related to Rite of the Nine. That includes the location, the bounties, and the quests, as well as the ability to get the Eternal title. That will be gone, just like Godslayer last year. So if you still have stuff to do, you have one more week. All ritual and pinnacle weapons and associated ornaments from tower vendors, Vanguard, Crucible, and Gambit will be moved to the Monument to Lost Lights exotic kiosk for you to peruse at your own time. Destination materials, while being pretty useless besides Glimmer Exchange a few years back, will be now unable to also exchange for Glimmer at Rahul. They will now be completely useless besides visual value. So if you still have some, exchange for Glimmer now to get to max, or, store some in your vault just to keep them. Otherwise, they can be safely discarded. They will not be automatically removed from inventories. Upgrade modules will also be deprecated. It has been said they will still drop from older activities, possibly, but they can be safely dismantled as they will not be being used for infusion anymore. Instead, straight up enhancement cores and the new unstable cores. The tower vendor reputation tracks that we've all been so used to for quite some time now will also send the last hurrah to us. They will be completely gone, and the current rewards that you usually see will be put back into our new pool of rewards in the expansion. Ritual engrams from all ritual playlists will also be removed, along with gunsmith bounties as well as trials bounties. Gunsmith engrams will also be removed like usual, and will also be saying bye to the current iteration of some ghost mods. These include the armor focusing mods. As we know, stats are changing, so these will be changed up a bit to the new types, as well as Prism Harvest, Modularity, and the Prosperity Activity mods. The episode Heresy Minor Boons will also be deprecated, but that's more obvious as they were only for Heresy. In your inventory, it will look way clearer in 1 week's time as the Planetary Piston, your tonic capsule, and all other tonics and ingredients, the Tome of One, as well as the scriptures inside of it, your Metastasized Essentia, Essence of Desire, your Sigil Shards, which have probably been capped for how long now, your Curio of the Nines, if you still have those, I don't know why, they're free manifolds, so do what you want this week, as well as Nonary manifolds. Right now, there are still the many Nonary engrams you can purchase with 350 manifolds, so do that. You have one more week. And don't forget, we're also getting the free ones, 1 per day, when you log in from the reset today. Those will be 7, but it could also possibly be 6 because sometimes, or most times, there will be a full 24-hour maintenance the day before the expansion, so just be prepared for that. If there is, I will update with something like a short. Anyway, other things that will be being removed, Finest Matter Weaves, if you still have some of those, will be able to be safely deleted after the expansion drops. The Brave Arsenal from the OG Onslaught last year will be moved to Xur instead, and the attunement that we see as Zavala will no longer exist. GM Nightfalls will no longer exist after being around since Season of the Worthy. What a long time that was, and wow, what a first iteration that was. But as many hopefully probably already know, GM difficulty will exist in another version in other activities, just no more Nightfalls. As I stated before, ritual engrams will be removed like usual, except this time they will be completely removed. You will no longer earn any ritual engrams, which means for decoding, the cost will change with a lower cost of Glimmer from 25k to 15k, as well as instead of engrams, just 3 enhancement cores. So go wild now with your current engrams if you have them to get some rolls if you want. Xur, everyone's favorite tentacle-y friend, he will no longer sell the legendary armor in Edge of Fate. These will instead be moved to Ada 1, as she's the whole fashion-related person. He will also no longer sell the Nightfall ciphers or the ritual engrams that we've seen, as well as upgrade modules. As stated already, rep tracks are fully disappearing, gunsmith bounties gone, but also no more gunsmith rep from dismantling gear. Upgrade modules no longer sold, which is probably also the same for Ada, by the way. Gunsmith engrams gone. Kryptonite rep ranks removed. Already know that. The new exotic armor will not be in the Crypta tier 3 focusing anymore, as we've come to know, will able to be gotten from the new legendary version of the Edge of Fate campaign. Last but not least, Nightfall ciphers and Osirian ciphers will still be sticking around in Edge of Fate, except they will not have a use anymore. However, they're again not going anywhere. In Renegades, they will have something happen with them again. So keep them around, don't get rid of them. And that is all things removing, changing the like at the start of Edge of Fate, or at the very end of the year of the final shape of Heresy, whatever the hell you want to say. Quite a bit, some of the normal stuff, some new things, quite a bit of stuff moving around. So get rid of those engrams, claim all your rewards from your reward tracks. Also maybe remove your artifact mods from your artifact. There's always been some goofy stuff happening there sometimes, but probably no worries now. Just use up all your stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, something. And sub, because please do, that'd be awesome. I would honestly love that. Anyway, thanks. Later.